Alright, let's break down this wild situation with Trump claiming full control of the Strait of Hormuz and demanding reparations from Iran. Wait, reparations? Hold up, this isn't just a diplomatic spat. This is geopolitical chess meets reality TV drama. Let's unpack the layers here, because trust me, this goes way beyond oil prices. First, the hook. Imagine a waterway so critical that 1/3 of the world's oil flows through it. Now picture two nations, superpower USA and defiant Iran, screaming at each other over who gets to control it. And the guy leading the charge? A former president who treats foreign policy like a real estate negotiation. That's the spectacle we're dealing with. So Trump says the US Navy has 100% control of Hormuz. Sounds absolute, right? But here's the thing, control in war zones isn't a checkbox. It's a pressure cooker. Mines in the water? Sure, they're getting swept up, but what does that really prove? To me, this feels like Trump projecting strength through a reality TV lens. We own this hallway now, while ignoring the messy reality of asymmetric warfare. Iran doesn't need full naval dominance, they just need to keep the threat alive. A mine here, a drone there, that's enough to rattle markets and undermine the illusion of total control. Then there's the reparations angle. Trump flips Iran's demand on its head, saying Tehran should pay the US for deaths caused by roadside bombs and decades of protester casualties. Wait, roadside bombs? That's not just a legal stretch, it's a narrative weapon. This isn't about compensation, it's about reframing the conflict. By weaponizing victimhood, Trump's trying to flip the script. You're the aggressor, we're the injured party. But here's what's fascinating, this isn't new. Leaders rewrite history in their favor all the time. What makes this different is the brazenness. He's not just making a diplomatic argument, he's treating international law like a Twitter rant. Now, let's zoom out. Why does Hormuz even matter beyond the headlines? Because this isn't just about oil. It's about the fault lines of globalization. Every time tensions spike here, the world economy holds its breath. But what many miss is that this standoff reveals a deeper shift, the erosion of US unipolar dominance. For decades, America policed global trade routes unchallenged. Now? Iran's daring to say, not anymore. And Trump's response, we're here to stay, is less a policy than a desperate grasp at fading hegemony. But here's the twist, economic pressure might backfire. Trump's banking on sanctions crippling Iran, but what if they just accelerate the de-dollarization trend? Countries like China and India are already finding workarounds for Iranian oil. The real long-term threat isn't war, it's irrelevance. If the US becomes the guy waving a gun at an empty room while everyone else signs new trade deals, this Hormuz drama could mark the beginning of America's retreat from the Persian Gulf. And finally, let's talk oil prices. Markets are jittery, but here's the irony, the more Trump flexes military muscle, the more unstable the region becomes, and the higher prices climb. Which begs the question, is this saber-rattling actually hurting the US economy it's meant to protect? Because when gas prices spike, guess who gets the blame? Not the Ayatollahs in Tehran, the president in the Oval Office. So what's the takeaway here? This isn't just about Hormuz. It's about how power projects itself in the 21st century. Trump's approach, combining brute force, legalistic absurdity, and social media theatrics, might work in a boardroom, but on the world stage? It's turning US foreign policy into a reality show where the only certainty is escalating chaos. And the scariest part? The audience is the entire planet. What's your take? Am I overreacting, or is this the new normal? Drop your thoughts below.